Hey guys, I'm back with another action figure review, and this time we're going to take a look at the DC Universe Classics Kamandi, or Kamandi, I'm not really sure how to say that name, but he comes to us from wave 14 of the DC Universe Classics, which was the Ultra Humanite wave, and he did come with the chest piece, I believe, to Ultra Humanite, but I do not have that to show you, nor do I have the package, as I received this as a gift from the Pop Punk Comic Geek. Thank you again for that. I posted in the Facebook group for the DC action figure collectors, and I was looking for this because I wanted to use his belt for my New 52 Red Robin figure. So I was just, I posted asking if anybody had a spare or a spare belt, and he messaged me and offered it to me, and that was really awesome. So I figured I would go ahead and review the figure before I steal his belt, because he is a pretty cool figure. So, yes. So I'm not sure if I mentioned he was released in November of 2010, but I do like to give those dates. I don't know why, it's just part of my flow. So, yeah. He originally retailed for, $15, $16, and these days he tends to go for more like $25, $30 in the package, and about 15 loose, so, and a lot of times he doesn't come with his accessories or anything, and so I'll actually go ahead and show you those first. He comes with 3 accessories, and I have 2 of them, so I will show you the ones I have. He has, I don't know what these guns are called. I don't know if they're even real kinds of guns, because I don't know anything about guns, but this little one, and this slightly bigger one, and they're nicely sculpted. They don't look like other guns that, so I'm beginning to think, I know that he's the last boy on Earth, so I'm not sure, I don't know much about this character at all, and I'm going to assume maybe he's, it's kind of he's the last boy on Earth, and sometime in the future or something, so maybe these are future guns, I don't know. But it does fit nicely in the holster, which is really cool because it's not just an open holster, it actually has a flap over it, and of course, as I say, it fits nicely, it doesn't want to cooperate, but yeah, there we go. And then it actually has a little snap, and snap shut right here, so you can see the hole when you open it up. And I won't actually be using this holster, but it'll come in handy for maybe another custom in the future, so that's pretty neat. His third accessory is a big, like a rifle or a sniper, whatever those are called, a long gun, but I don't have that one, so I won't be showing it. So yeah, let me just snap this shut here. So he's got an interesting look to him, but it's still a pretty cool figure. He's one of the few shirtless DC Universe Classics that aren't, like Martian Manhunter, and he's green, and, he's human colored. So he actually could come in handy for customs too, but he's a smaller build, which I'll show you, I guess. I have Reverse Flash has been just hanging out on my desk since I got him from Kmart. So you can see he's a smaller build, not just in like the chest, he doesn't just have like the small buck, but he's shorter. So, I mean, he's the last boy on Earth, not the last man on Earth, so you can see that. But he's not as small as some of the like teenage figures, Beast Boy, Robin, Kid Flash, so he's somewhere in between. So you can see that. So he's like I want to say maybe this is the same build as Superboy, because I know Superboy's slightly bigger than they are as well, so not sure. But I like this build. It's a good, like, young adult size. So yeah, but let me just show you the figure up close here. You know what? Sorry guys. It's been a while since I've been filming anything, and I forgot how I even set up my own review space. Oh my god. I'm just gonna leave that. But here we go. Sorry, my close-up shot light wasn't adjusted correctly. So, it's his face. It's a very, kind of plain looking face. And it's funny because he's got this long hair, and it's all like one piece that's just kind of connected to his head. You can see it's kind of like pegged in where his ears would be. I don't know if you can see that. And it's like right there. So it's kind of funny looking, but nicely done. And then the body's just the smaller male buck. Nice flesh tone. Got the back muscles. You got Mattel ink stamped on his lower back here. And you have the rest of it stamped on his butt. See, this isn't that bad. It's better than when they print it like white or black right on the, a spot like that. It looks really bad, but shorts are actually sculpted, which is really cool because a lot of times they would probably just paint that. So I really like that. It's a weird kind of outfit, cut off shorts, but it looks cool. So I like that they sculpted that, and the paint looks really good too. It really does look like like denim. Oh, and while we're looking at it, the belt has nice small pouches, a simple belt buckle, what I was looking for in a belt. It has this nice holster, which is like it's like pegged on. Oh, oh wow, does it actually really slip right off? Sweet, pops right off. That's good for me. So I can now salvage this because it's a nice holster. And then you just have a little peg on there. So I'll probably cut this off as well to keep that. But yeah, so now I just have the belt. And just legs. Well, it's got a little bit of a loose knee on this side, so whee! And then he's got just plain black boots that have like zippers on the side. And I want to say these are the same boots that the Young Justice 6-inch Red Arrow uses, because, oops, I remember watching reviews of that Red Arrow and thinking, and looking at other people's customs using him and stuff, and thinking he always had these really thick boots, like this thick sole, and I wasn't ever really a fan of them, and now I'm seeing them here, and I think they're the same mold. I don't know why, I always just thought they looked really kind of funny at the toe when they're so thick like that, but that's probably just me being weird. So, yeah, that's about it for sculpt and paint. I mean, he's a nice looking figure. Let me just give you another close up of the face so you can see. He's got, like, almost like red, like shadows around his eyes, like he hasn't slept in days, which is kind of, I mean, I don't know if that's like his character, but it looks cool, so I'm gonna go through articulation. The head does do a full 360. It goes up and down a little bit, but not really. Yeah, not really. The arms do full 360. They go in and out. They have kind of a funny ball joint in there. Like, it doesn't come all the way to the edge of the plastic like on most figures. It has like a gap, which is strange. I'm not sure. It's like they use the wrong size disc. Very weird. Not a big deal though. You don't really notice it. He's got a bicep swivel, single jointed elbow, a wrist rotation, and he has kind of just a loosely opened hand on this, and then this one he has a trigger finger. So that's the arms, and then he has an ab crunch. Nice range of motion there. Goes very far forward and back. A twist at the waist. A T-jointed hips that go, wow, look at that, doing the splits. And then forward and back until they hit the butt. You got a cut above the knee, single knee. No boot swivel, sadly, considering, he's got like sculpted boots. I thought for a second there might be one, but no. And just your ankle hinge at the bottom. So, pretty cool figure. I probably should have just read up about the character a little more before doing this review, but nonetheless, figure worth appreciating. And sorry to have to, hack him up a little bit, but he'll still be functional without his belt. So in the meantime, I might fashion him some other kind of belt or something, who knows. Or he might end up as a custom, some shirtless character of some kind. But that's that. So that was the DC Universe Classics Kamandi, or Kamandi, I'm not really sure which. And definitely a cool figure. So thanks so much for the Pop Punk Comic Beat. comic geek, the pop punk comic geek, for sending this to me. I'm looking forward to moving on with my Red Robin custom. And thank you everyone else for watching. And I'll see you guys in future reviews. Thanks again, guys.